What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on our 2014 Chevy Silverado, and the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and jump inside and get our seat belts and the module sent out so those can get repaired, and then we can get our interior all back together. And then we're going to jump on all the body work and try to get some primer on that. And then we did also find some parts for the truck. Someone's parting one of these out close by, so we went ahead and bought the hood, that rear door, and the quarter panel. So the only thing that we're missing is the fender. So if you have any leads on those, I did price some of those out. I think that left one over there is like 600 bucks, and then this right one's 500. Not sure why they're priced different, but we're probably gonna try to find some used ones or some aftermarket ones. So if you have any leads on that, let me know. My email's in the description, or I'll put it right here on the screen. So we have a lot of work on our hands today, so let's go ahead and try to bust some of this out.
You are moving right along, man.
Oh yeah. The funny thing I found out was they put thread locker on this seat belt. It was super hard to break. I almost had to break out the impact. But yeah, working on different vehicles like GM and then European, some stuff's a little different, but it's pretty much the same concept for all of it. You know, you got these little clips that pop in right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put them back so we don't lose them. At first I thought it was that right there, so I did kind of pick on it a little bit, but I guess that's just a clip. So yeah, I hate looking for stuff like this. I think this is the bottom one, yeah. So it just pops in like that, and you got two bolts on 10 millimeter. There we go. The only thing we have to figure out is how this panel comes off, because look, it goes right behind the seat. So I think this whole thing just pops off.
Yeah, I'm thinking the panel just pops off, but you got to be careful about the switches.
This is a little bit different than we worked with, but we'll figure it out in just a second. All right, guys, so we got the driver's seat belt off, and it pops off pretty easy. You just got to take this cover off, and there's like a Phillips and a T20 in the back. And the seat belt right here is a little bit different. I think it's a dual stage, and it's got a pre-tensioner on it. I think it's going to be a little bit more pricier to get restored, but we'll see how that goes. If you know what the purpose of that is, let me know down in the comments. But now we're going to go ahead and get to our module and get to that other seat belt, get that off, and then it should be around that time to go get our parts. So let's roll with it. All right, guys, so we got the seat handle off, and this seat's a little bit different. I guess this one's manual and that one's got power. And so now we're ready to take this little panel off, and this is what happens. Check that out.
Dang, that thing is broke.
This one was a lot easier to get to since it didn't have any of this, plus it was broken, so I didn't even have to get that back screw out. But yeah, see how this one, it's still got tension on it, so someone either wasn't sitting in the seat or they weren't wearing their belt. But definitely be sure to be wearing the seat belt if you are driving. But anyways, we're gonna keep moving, and I'm pretty sure, just where do you think the module's at? Is it in the center, or do you think it's under here?
The module could be actually under the front driver's seat, but maybe under the center console.
Yeah, probably we probably have to pull one of the seats out, and then if it's not over here, we're gonna try to Google it. So let's go ahead and finish this up so we can stay on our schedule.
Let's keep rolling.
All right, guys, so we get the seat belts and the module off. Now we're gonna go ahead and box those up and get those shipped out so we can get those returned ASAP and get that interior all back together. And the module is right there in the center console, and you don't have to take that completely out. All you have to do is lean it up, and you can get that out. It's sitting right there in the front. Now, instead of jumping onto the primer work, since we do still have to repair that quarter panel or that cab section there, we're gonna go ahead and get this bed off. So that's the reason why we took the bed cover off. We're gonna use some straps and use this lift to lift the bed off. So now let's go ahead and back the truck up and get this bed off.
Let's keep rolling. Ooh-wee! She's running it a little rough. Come on back with her. You're good, you're good.
Running kind of rough without that air box.
Yeah, come on back with her. All right, hold it, hold it.
Alright guys, so here's the plan on getting the bed off. Let's go ahead and see this thing in action.
Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. We might need to go up under there and...
Check all the wiring. This is a good way to get the wires, you know, when you're not pulling on it.
Yes, sir.
Go a little bit higher. I think it was just that bumper.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, keep going, dude.
I mean, did you unplug any wires?
No, no wires. But I think they go to the frame mostly.
What about the tail lights? We got to get under there and check it all out.
But dude, let's just go ahead and put a body lift on it real quick. I'm talking like 6 inches right here. You know what I mean?
I don't roll with body lifts, man.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
They show the frame too much. We could do a suspension lift though. All right, boys, we have made it to our location. Looks like he's really deep in the woods on this one. How's that Cummins been?
Oh man, she's a beauty.
I guess it's right here, this 322. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Check out all these parts. He's got a Sierra too. Look at that, he got a full cab.
What if he has some airbags, dude?
Yeah, hopefully we can get some of those airbags and some other parts that we didn't talk to him about. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what he's got. There we go. That's what we needed right there.
Yeah. Gonna load that sucker up there and we'll be set.
Let's show him what we got over here. So we got the hood, the door, and the quarter panel. So we'll strap this in and we'll catch you guys back at the house. Perfect. Yeah, we'll go get...
What, the hood? Yeah. Yeah, I just had it sitting on there keeping leaves out of the motor.
Check this thing out. Pretty much same color. We just scooped up a hood for it. We don't even have to trim it out. It's the same color as ours, so we're set to go, man.
And I wish he had these fenders, because this would have been awesome. They're already red, so we wouldn't have to trim anything out. But unfortunately, that one was damaged, and he's already sold this one, so we still need fenders, but pretty much we got all the other parts, and we'll catch you guys back at the house.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we just made it back home. It was about a 2-hour drive, plus we had to cut the quarter panel and take the hood off, so it took a little bit of time, but here it is. Check it out. This quarter panel or this cab section is in perfect shape, and we're just gonna drill it out right over here. And then we also got the hood, but the hood, as you can see, is damaged, but it is gonna match our truck. So what I like about it is we don't have to trim this thing out. It's already painted. Oh yeah, and we gotta fix that hood latch. And we got a good deal on it. We paid only $70 for this thing. So I do think it's worth it, and we're just gonna fix it. So here's our passenger door. It's in perfect shape. I'm super excited to get started on that cab section. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and drive the truck away and take this bed off.
Yes, sir. Let's get it done.
We got it high enough. It's clearing the bumper, and we got all the wires and everything disconnected. I got my nephews here that are gonna help me out. What do you boys wanna do today? What do you wanna do?
Ride the Mario.
What about you?
Ride the racer.
Ooh, so both of them wanna ride something?
He wants to ride the four. That's my man right there.
Yep. So,
Go ahead and look back there. Make sure I'm clear.
all right, bet. Start going slow. Start go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. It's catching on that corner. All right, you're good. You're good, you're good. Whoa! You're good, you're good. All right, you're good, you're clear. On this, now we got the bed off. What do you want to start doing? Do you want to drill on this piece or do you want to drill on that donor part?
I say let's go ahead and start drilling and cutting and get this thing off, and then we'll go ahead and start working on that one.
I know, but I could do this. I could do the truck and you could work on that, because we have to do we have to pretty much get all these spot welds right here. We have to drill them all out and try to not damage it. It's going to be a little bit trickier on this one since it is a fresh piece. And how does it go under the roof?
It goes under the roof.
So it does go under the roof, as you can see right there.
You can see right here. Check it out.
Yep. There's no way we're going to drill that whole roof off just to get it under there. So we're probably going to end up like, so we're just going to splice it right up here. And then we'll use some panel bond and get that 100% OEM. Plus there's like a little trim molding that goes around here. And when you get that on, you're not even going to tell. The one thing I find different about GM is that this whole side section right here, I don't know how you'd get this cab section from the dealer. Is it going to be the whole side? There's not really like a seam in this. From what I've read, it's just one piece. So I don't really know how you'd buy this from the dealer. It'd be pretty pricey to get this whole side of the truck. So right now, let's go ahead and bust out some drills and get this drilled out. Let's go. Alright guys, so we got all of our spot welds drilled out. I first went with the smaller drill bit and made my pilot hole, and then I used this right here and it works really good. So now we got some tape right here. We're gonna go ahead and make our first cut, and then come over here. This backside right here goes on top of the quarter panel. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and cut this and get it out of the way so that we could get our little chisel in there and pry it out. And then we're gonna make a cut somewhere around here.
And then same thing on the top pretty much with the roof,
yeah,
right?
and then the roof, yeah. So basically the roof lays on top, or the quarter panel goes under that, and there'll be no point for us to have to drill the whole roof skin and lift it up. So we're just gonna do a nice cut right over here, and then we're gonna use some panel bond to get that. So let's go ahead and get this one out if we make any mistakes, and then we'll move on to our donor piece. So let me go ahead and get some goggles in our grinder and get to work.
Let's roll. There we go, man. Oh, check that out. Dude, that inner structure looks perfect.
Yeah, there's no damage here, and look at what we did right here. So with this quarter panel out of the way, now we can get like a chisel and get this off. We're gonna go ahead and get these spot welds, or they're already drilled out, so we're gonna go ahead and be able to slide our quarter panel under there. I just made like a rough cut. Now let's get up on the roof and do the same thing.
There we go. Yes, sir. How's that progress coming along?
Oh, we got it cut. I'm just gonna go ahead and make another cut right over here, and this whole piece will come off. Hey, show him the little man.
Oh. Whoa, whoa.
Nah, I'm not wearing any gloves.
Look at that, sir.
Man, there'll be one string of metal holding and that thing is not coming off.
There we go.
So yeah, we got this ready. Now we're probably gonna get all this prepped off camera. We got a little bit of work right here to pull this quarter panel from under there. And then over here, this is what I was talking about. Dang, I cut into that second structure. So we are gonna have to get this welded up. But yeah, as you can see, no damage on the inner support. So now let's go ahead and clean all this up and get it prepped for that donor piece. Let's keep rolling. Alrighty guys, so we got this pillar section right over here ready for the donor piece. It's right over here. We got it all mocked up and ready to go. And then we're also running a little plate right here to give us some more support so we could throw a nice bead around there when we're grinding. So let's go ahead and see how this fits up.
Dang, son, beauty. Go ahead and close that.
Not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit too short, but we're gonna have to find out. We might have to put a little piece in there. Yep, it's gonna look something like that right there.
Dang, that looks perfect right there.
GM does run like some small body gaps if you look around. They're pretty small, you see that? All right, boys, time to tack this sucker in.
Let's get her done, man. Everything lining up over here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mostly I'm just worried about each corner, like the actual edge on it. I want that to be nice and smooth. But first, we're just gonna tack it on, kind of get it in place. It's looking pretty good right over here, so that's where I'm gonna start. Shoot, made a hole in it. Turn my voltage down.
Oh man, you're pooping on him.
Yo,
You're
I'm
pooping,
not sure
man.
what's going on, but like this metal's really thin. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to grind that down. You know what they say, everyone's a welder with a grinder. So I'm more of a grinder type of guy, you know?
Yeah.
Still, I'll get this fixed up for you. Let me go ahead and move on to the other edge. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this episode. We made a lot of good progress on the truck. We got this pillar cap section all tacked on, and check this out. All the
Dude.
gaps look OEM, and the door opens and closes very easily. So stay tuned for the next episode. We are going to finish welding this on. We're kind of wore out right now, and then we'll get some filler, and the whole cab of the truck will be ready for primer. If you do know anybody that's got some parts, we are still looking for the 2 front fenders and the 2 roof airbags. So let me know. My email is in the description, or I'll put it on the screen right over here. With all that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. And if you are new to the channel and you enjoy watching videos like this, please consider subscribing and turning on your post notifications. It really does help out a lot. Follow us on Instagram at DannyTV. The link will be in the description. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching till the end, and I'll catch you in the next one.
We'll be right back.